Okay, hey everyone, I'm Kronos, and yeah, we will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Glitchless. So for people that do not know, Honor Mode is a single save file on the hardest difficulty. So if my party gets wiped, that is game over. So I do have backup save files in case, but if I really don't want to use them. So let's hope everything goes well. And yeah, let's go over to my couch. So if you want to introduce yourselves.
Sure. Hi, I'm Brian Otto. I was, on your Halo co-op team. You might know me, Kronos. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, happy to be here. I've only played Act 1 of this game, so I'm just glad to be here to support you in this amazing run. I can't imagine how you're about to do this. So.
Yep.
I'm Nervy Destroyer. You might also recognize me. I was on the Halo 3 Legendary co-op with you, Kronos. Don't know if you remember us. Very small fry. Yeah. Like Bri, I think I've maybe just about beaten the first act, so I'm looking forward to seeing how broken this is about to be.
Yeah, and I'm Bisk. I did not play Halo, unfortunately, but I am the current record holder for Baldur's Gate 3, so...
Yeah, you hold all the records for the game, so that's really impressive.
Oh, yeah, claps for that. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad he could make it. It was very close. But yeah, we're going
meant to be.
get about started here. So as we can see, our beautiful character here, the Dark Urge. And I'll just briefly go over our character stats because, that's what Baldur's Gate 3 is. We just go over everything for our character creation. So we're a human sorcerer with a bunch of spells and cantrips that we selected for the run. And yeah, we're a storm sorcerer. And because we're the Dark Urge, we have a bunch of unique things. And you'll notice that our ability points are kind of not, correct for a sorcerer. You don't expect a high strength, dex, and intelligence sorcerer. So, yeah, this is what build we will be working with. So,
and when do we name the character, by the way?
So what is our character's name?
Absolutely. So thank you, everybody, for all your donations. In first place was Trans Rights at $3,105.50.
Yep. Okay, so I think we are good to go. So let's get ready on the timer, and of course we have our beautiful guardian as well. So, yeah,
that is
get
fabulous.
Kronos out of the kitchen immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we will get started then.
Okay,
so,
candy cane.
Time starts in 3, 2, 1. When this loading screen goes, and start. Yeah. Okay, so you'll notice first thing right away is we are using Enhanced Sleep, which is a ritual spell that lets us jump very far distances. And it is used in conjunction with Featherfall to be able to just travel wherever we want to go as fast as possible, since it is the fastest way to move around in the game. So now we are into our first combat here. So we are going to be searching for some speed potions and trying to live in these sections. Also, I missed a 95% chance hit there.
Off to a great start.
Very great. And yeah, this is very difficult. I have to be very careful with all my movements and everything. Any big mistakes can mean the end of the run. So hopefully things work out. And there we go. First fight done.
I'll clap for that. Yeah. I think you deserve a clap after missing a 95.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll be just jumping past everything. Who needs to climb ladders when you can just jump? Yeah.
So all of this is available to you at level 1, just being able to do this?
Yep.
Effectively? Okay.
You have 2 spells at the start, so we just use Enhanced Sleep and Featherfall as our only spells.
Okay.
So from here, we're going to get ready for this section. So we're going to cast Dash twice before we enter this section here, and we're just going to jump all the way to the end of this prologue here. So there's normally a big combat encounter, but by casting Dash, we're able to just run all the way to the end there. We're going to just search these Mind Flayer bodies for speed potions, and hopefully get one. Unfortunately, I did not. And yeah, we're going to just jump to the transponder, and that is the prologue all completed.
Cool. Is it critical that you didn't get these speed potions, or what's kind of the
it
risk
is
here?
very crucial that I get these speed potions, but there is a backup chest that I have specifically statted for. So my character's stats has high intelligence, so I have a +3, +4 in nature, which is used for one of the checks to find the chest. And I will be hopefully getting one. If I get at least 1 speed potion, that's all I really need, but 2 is really, really beneficial for the run. So I will do it with 1 if I need to, but I really would like 2. So let's hope for the best here.
Just love that you're just jumping everywhere.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're just looking at these last couple bodies here and just jumping all the way around to all these points of interest here. Yep. Okay, I did not get a single one. Oh, wow. So I'm going to have to hopefully get this chest. It is a very high chance that I do, but let's see. Yes, we did it. So that's the most important part. Okay. So I have the speed potions.
It's like we're going to put
I was wondering if there's no
already.
I know. It's putting you through the ringer immediately.
Yep, so we're all good. Now, for the rest of this, we are just going to jump our way through the rest of Act 1. Normally, you have a bunch of encounters and other fights that you would go through in this part, and we're not going to do any of them. So, yeah, you're just able to go through all the way to the end of the act, although you'll be severely underleveled. Also, right there, I picked up an amulet. That amulet has the cantrip of guidance, which gives us a 1d4 of a bonus roll for some of our actions that we have, which is very useful. So we'll be using that a couple times in the run as well. And yeah, now's a good time for donations as we make our way to the mountain pass.
I got you covered, Kronos. We had a $10 donation from Potato Crisp that says, been looking forward to the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode run all week. I think you should take Raphael's deal. He doesn't seem like he has any ulterior motives, and I'm certain there won't be any repercussions from taking the deal. When has trusting a devil ever ended badly? Thank you, Potato, for that. And we also had a $100 donation from Yog Barney that says, Baldur's Gate, good ending. Karlach is best girl, less than 3.
It's true. I have to agree.
Friendly reminder on that alternative good ending, we are currently sitting at slightly under 12,000 of the 50,000 needed to unlock it. We are almost a quarter of the way there, everybody. I know we can make this happen. We need to meet it before the end of the run.
Yep. So right here, we just recruited Shadowheart, who spawns in at the end of the mountain pass. And you'll notice that since we're the Dark Urge, we have Alfira join our camp. Hopefully nothing bad happens to her.
Yeah, I'm excited to see her for the rest of the run.
Yeah.
Can I ask what the Dark Urge is exactly for somebody that's like not just familiar with the term at all?
Yeah, so the Dark Urge is a specific character that has lore. So you have your default basic character, which is your Tav, and the Dark Urge is a sort of also like origin character of its own.
Okay.
So it has its own unique quest line and other stories. So yeah, it's very interesting of a different playthrough. Yep, so right here we're just finishing through all of these cutscenes at the end of the act. And unfortunate for Alfira there, but you know, that's fine. We'll ignore that. Yep, so we'll just level up here. We're going to get Fog Cloud, which is the most important spell for this next section here. We're going to go ahead and leave our campsite after casting Enhanced Sleep. And we're just going to make our way through the mountain pass here and recruit Lae'zel along the way. So Lae'zel normally spawns a lot earlier in the act for like Act 1, but because we don't recruit her, we're getting our companions in very different spots than most people are used to. So right here, there she is. We're just going to go ahead and say hi and totally go to the monastery that she wants to go to with her.
Totally gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really know if I can trust anything you're saying right now.
Okay, so here we're going to cast Fog Cloud. Ooh. Be careful. we're going to jump into the fog and jump past these guys here. And that skips that encounter there, so we don't have to fight anything in Act 1 here. And that's it for Act 1, and we're headed to Act 2.
That is as far as I made it in the game, and you did it in 7 minutes. Very cool. So I got with honor mode. It's obviously like it's a single life category. Is it also do they increase like enemy difficulty as well, or like what are the main changes there?
Yeah, so some of the bosses have additional boss features of legendary actions. So they are a lot more difficult when you're trying to kill them most ways. But we're going to get around them in a couple unique ways. So we'll see how it goes. So right here, we're going to have our 3 companions here do very different things. So Shadowheart's going to make her way down here.
This is just like the Halo 3 co-op.
Yes. And we're going to go ahead and talk to Kansif here, who's going to summon the Drider, or get us to summon the Drider for a Moon Lantern. So right here comes Karnus. And we're going to go ahead and get our spells equipped. Going to talk to Karnus, who's going to get ready for us to leave to Moonrise Towers. But we have better things to do, so we're going to go ahead and drop this Moon Lantern, hopefully. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and put it in this basket here. And because he doesn't have his Moon Lantern anymore, all of these guys are going to kind of wander off. So once they leave, we're just able to pick it up for free. Now it's ours.
Okay.
So I just have to make sure I am picking it up when they're far away. Otherwise, they will get angry at us and attack us. So here, we're all good. Now we're going back with Lae'zel here, and Lae'zel's going to make her way to Last Light Inn. So we're just going to click very far in the distance right there, and she's going to path her way all the way down to Last Light Inn, while our Dark Urge, trans rights, will go all the way down to discover all of these other waypoints that we need. So we need a waypoint at Moonrise Towers and one at the road to Baldur's Gate. So this would also be a good time for donations as we make our way all the way through this jumping path here.
Absolutely, Kronos. I got you covered. We had a $100 donation from Anonymous that says, I am so happy Kronos got to present for SGDQ as I watched him do this many times. We also had a $50 donation from Bali that says, putting another $50 towards Baldur's Gate. I am absolutely intrigued about that good ending. Let's meet that incentive. And everybody, I'm making a call to all of you. I want you to roll your D20 if you've got it, or put down what you would like as your best number and donate that during this run so we can unlock the alternative good ending for this run.
I love that, Joe.
Yep.
Also, why not donate and just tell us who your best girl is? I mean, you know, I feel like that's a great opportunity to get your opinion out there, because I know everybody agrees that it's Carly, so.
Yeah, definitely.
House is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Okay, so now Lae'zel has reached Last Light Inn here. So we're going to go ahead and have her walk into the camp. We get a dialogue with Jaheira, who's scared of us at first, but we're going to work with her here. So she's going to invite us in, and we're going to go ahead and just grab this potion of invisibility here. And that's all we really want from her. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Random questions, is having different characters on like 3 different parts of the map, is that more strenuous on like your rig or like your PC at all? Or is the game like pretty well about like optimizing like things
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
pretty well optimized for all of that. What happens is your characters end up having this black screen transition between them.
Oh, okay.
So it loads.
Okay, so it's
those
not
areas
permanently
back in.
loaded. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
So right there, we hid from Raphael there. He wants to talk with us, but because we were sneaking by him, he just let us jump past. So we're going to go ahead and also do this puzzle here. Very difficult 3-button puzzle where we just push the buttons in the correct order. And there we go, the door is open. And now we're headed to the Temple of Shar. So this is a very notable area because there's a bunch of puzzles, like to grab all of these orbs that you normally need to get all the way down to get to the Night Song, which is one of the major characters in the game. But instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead. Also, by the way, you can solve this puzzle just by knowing it. So, very fun. No need to pull a bunch of extra levers there. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and skip doing all of those extra puzzles by going this way. So we're going to cast Minor Illusion, so all of these skeletons are going to be distracted by the very cute cat there. So
Can you blame him?
yeah, and we discover this waypoint, and we're going to just keep making our way this way up to the top here. And in this room right here, there is a bunch of chests, so we're going to go ahead and loot them here by getting the Knock spell, which is a very important spell for two parts here. So we're going to unlock this door, and in it there's two chests that are good for money, so we're going to go ahead and pick these two up.
Oh, you mean literally pick them up?
Yeah.
Yes. And then here we're just going to equip this ring from that chest, which is the Callous Glow Ring. And that ring has a property of dealing an additional 2 points of radiant damage for every attack that you do. And that's going to be very useful for one big fight towards the end of this act here.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so instead of also doing all of these puzzles, we're just going to jump down this small hole, and you can see we jumped all the way down here, skipping the normal first orb puzzle. And because we have Knock, we don't even need to solve the rest of these 3 orbs here. We just open the door.
Wow.
Okay.
And now we're all the way down here.
What was the routing process for this category like? Because I remember that this wasn't something that just kind of happened overnight, right? Like this was a long, dedicated project, so to speak.
Yeah, there's been so many different routes in the run that it was modified so many different times in crazy ways. Before, we would do things like recruit Gale and then have Gale's dead body defeat Merkel and Ketherick, and it was wild. It took like an hour just to wait for it. But now we have a very different thing, which we're doing right here. So here we're just doing a bunch of shopping here. So we're going to go ahead and buy some smoke powder bombs. And there is a bug with the first set of smoke powder bombs where they will kind of blow up when you try to throw them from your hand. So
Kind of blow up?
Well, importantly,
Yeah,
they blow up on you instead of
yes.
on your enemy.
Yes, yes.
So they
problem.
completely blow up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was one of the big issues with the run initially, because that bug existed for ages until runner, I believe Adrian, found out that, you can kind of get around it by putting away this set of smoke powder bombs first, so we don't have to worry about it. So here we're going to do a big shopping sequence here. So there's a lot of smoke powder bombs that we need. We need around 18.
Wow.
So we're going to be doing a lot of leveling. So we're just leveling up to reset the vendor's inventory. And then we're going to buy the next set of bombs.
Does this work because, like, depending on your level, the vendor will have different items? And so you're just kind of re-rolling that over and over, or?
Yeah, I believe that is kind of the way you can
Okay.
describe it. So, yeah. So we're just going to be shopping here for a while, so it would be a good time for a quick donation here first.
Absolutely. We got some D20 rolls coming in. We had $17 for Anonymous that says, rolled a 17 on my D20. Seems like a success to me. We also had a $90 donation from Lucky that says, I rolled a 9, but I like this number better.
I'll get more too.
Okay, so now, because you noticed that we ran out of level ups, we're going to do a bit of camp maneuvering here. So I'm going to go ahead and get Lae'zel to go over to Withers, and we're going to respec Lae'zel. And what this does is 2 things. So we're going to go ahead and change our class here, and this gives us the ability to give Lae'zel the ability to be a sorcerer, because that's obviously what Lae'zel is. So we're going to go ahead and once again give
As you
optimal
would to a
stats.
sorcerer.
Dex, charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good sorcerer, yeah.
And then same thing with our Dark Urge here. We're going to also do the same thing, change our class, but this time we're just going to respec our intelligence since
Yeah,
we
don't want
already used
intelligence,
it.
yep.
So we are good for that. And now we're also going to... Oh, okay, Withers. I know I don't have a partner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have one. Okay. So, yeah, okay, we're going to have hirelings. Okay, this is my partner now. We're going to recruit a hireling. Yeah, let's do this guy. Very cool. Very handsome.
Good replacement for Alfira. Hope we'll have him for the rest of the run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have...
Y'all say it's just so ominous.
Now we have more level ups here. So we're going to go ahead and continue this shopping sequence here so we can keep going with some more donations here.
Absolutely. Keep those D20 rolls coming in. We have $18 from Alice the Fool that says rolled a natural 18. So here's $18. Karlak is best girl.
Yes.
Let's get some hype for our favorite skull-smashing yet good allied tiefling. Donation goes to the ultimate good ending incentive. Speaking of which, that alternative good ending is sitting at $16,500 of the $50,000 needed. 34,000 left to roll, everybody. Keep rolling those dice, and we can make that happen.
Okay, so right there, Lae'zel talked to us about the crash that we should go there, but unfortunately, we're a bit too busy shopping here. So, yeah, we're going to just keep doing all of these things. And you'll notice that I am choosing some specific meta magics there, which is a sorcerer-specific trait. Okay, I also need to sell this chest. And yeah, we're leveling specific ways. We're going to also get some spells. We need invisibility, for instance, subtle spell, and we're replacing Fog Cloud now with Misty Step, which is very crucial for a part of this run very soon.
So how'd you get all these level ups? Was it like because you switched axe or?
Yeah, so you get 3 from just doing this route. So we are basically, like, you get some level ups from discovering new areas and defeating enemies. So that gives us up to level 3. And then when you respec, it resets all your levels back to level 1. So you're able to just level up all over again.
Okay.
So now here, we got all the bombs we need, which is 18. And yeah, we're going to say bye to our friend here that we just recruited.
I'm going to miss him.
Yep.
Where did he go?
Just back to the fugue plane. And now we're also going to say bye to Lae'zel for now. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to head to the Verge of Shadows.
Is that the only reason you hired him?
What is the fugue plane?
Yes. Okay, so now we're also going to... Oh, I should actually... I nearly forgot because I had this happen last time because I ran out of gold. So I need to just double check my gold here because I believe I don't have enough for one thing here. So just as a safety precaution here. Okay, we should be good. Perfect. Well, there we go. So now we'll have Shadowheart as well join us down at the Verge of Shadows, and we're also going to dismiss her because, yeah, this is totally not an important quest for her, yeah? Like, I don't think we need her at all, yeah?
Oh, she won't mind.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the Shadowfell quest. Go down here, say hi to Balthazar. And you know what? I think he's a swell guy, yeah? Balthazar, he's totally not just kidnapping the Night Song and everything.
I literally know nothing about him, so I don't know.
Yeah. He's a very generous dude.
Okay. Something tells me Shadowheart's going to mind what we're doing here.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so we're going to just keep jumping down all the way to Balthazar here, who is having a very pleasant conversation with the Night Song.
Is this how you get down here
Yeah,
normally?
I was going to ask, like, how would you normally do this? Because you're just jumping everywhere.
Yeah, so this is a area of the game where you have, like, Featherfall, like, permanently on and very long jump distances. So it's like that by default.
Okay.
So here we're going to go ahead and let Balthazar take the Night Song. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, surely.
You fight. I had a
Oh.
choice to make.
Well, I don't think she's happy.
Okay.
I don't really like
Okay,
Shadowheart anyway, so I don't really care.
I'm sorry. No. Okay, there goes Shadowheart forever.
I am so shocked.
Where did Shadowheart go?
Disappeared forever. She hated us
Okay.
for doing what we did.
So not to the Fugue plane this time, just kind of elsewhere.
Yeah, so Shadowheart will no longer be in this run. So unfortunate for all you Shadowheart lovers.
Are there any? This is a real question.
no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so now instead of going into the tower to get Ketheric's congrats, let's go meet him up at the top here. So we're just going to jump all the way to the top. You know, we can't really jump here, but we can fly. So
Okay.
very nice flying. And yeah, we're just going to jump here and say hi to Ketheric.
I can only want it. You're not like
I'm just half expecting him to drop dead on the floor after you're done. Okay.
Okay, so he gives us a parasite to enhance our abilities, but we're just not going to use that. I don't trust them. And yeah, we're just going to go say hi to Lae'zel again and get her back in our party. So now that she's with us, we're going to do a pretty tricky sequence right here. So Lae'zel and I are going to get captured here and sent into a prison way down below. And normally you will be silenced and everything. It's like impossible to escape. You're just waiting to die. But we're going to do something with invisibility here. So we're going to turn invisible, and then we're going to, not read the scroll, but activate the altar. And we're going to enter into this prison and get stuck in these pods. So normally this is very, very bad. Balthazar is getting ready to perform his experiments on us, but we're just going to teleport out with Misty Step here. So we're just going to Misty Step north with both of our characters with subtle spells since it gets around silence. And we're going to go ahead and use Twin Spell of Invisibility, and both of these are all sorcerer-specific abilities, letting us get out of these areas and letting us just pass by this combat encounter as well. Yeah, and that section is very scary sometimes because if you mess up like any sorts of inputs, that is pretty rough.
Imagine you have to fight your way the entire way out, or what?
Yeah, and most of the time because you're super underleveled, any single mistake right there will mean the run is dead. So good thing that we did that.
And I want to ask something about this game. Is I come from a background of 3D movement games where it's very obvious to see somebody's skill expression. I'm wondering what would be your interpretation of skill expression in a game like this? You know what I mean? How do you set good times?
Yeah, so a lot of it is decision making, good pathing, all the small things in this game really, really matter. So any action that you do is almost permanent. So all of these choices that you make are very crucial, and yeah, just being knowledgeable about all the ways things can go wrong is really good for a runner of this game.
Kronos, can I chime in with the dono real quick?
Sure.
We have a $100 donation from Corinne that says, Lae'zel, more like Bazel. Best girl for sure. Let's get that alternative good ending. And everybody, we sit at $19,600 of the $50,000 needed. We're essentially $30,000 away. I believe in you, everybody. We can unlock that alternative good ending, but we have to meet it before the end of this run.
Full disclaimer, I've not seen it and they wouldn't let me watch it, so...
Okay, so right here, this is the big Ketheric fight. So this is a very difficult fight normally, but we're going to go ahead and cheese this fight in a very unique way here. So we're going to jump up here with our Dark Urge. We're going to make sure that we have all our spells casted properly here. We're going to cast Invisibility. And we're going to go ahead and free the Night Song. So this fight has Ketheric invincible while the Night Song is trapped. So when we free her, Ketheric is now in the fight. And you'll notice that previously we just leveled up for Alert, which gives us +5 initiative, letting us go first here. And we're going to go ahead and use the smoke powder bombs that we bought. And we're going to split them and put them on the ground. And we're going to go ahead and use one of our speed potions. And we're going to go ahead and throw this set of 8 bombs on Ketherick, well, on the floor next to him. And he's dead.
Okay.
So normally smoke powder bombs don't do that much damage, but because of how the game works with damage mechanics, it is dealing 4 times the amount of damage because of advantage and because of the Callous Glow Ring. So I can do like an entire video on it.
My
it is
goodness.
super like technical, but yeah, that is the Ketherick fight completed like in 2 bomb throws.
Wow. How severely underleveled are you right now?
I
generally
am
speaking.
super underleveled. Normally, you should be 5 levels above where I am at right now. So that is very, very low for a game where the max level is level 12. So.
We ought to discuss our next
Okay, so now we are out of the Ketherick fight, and we are getting ready to head over to Act 3. So we're going to go ahead and recruit Jaheira, who thanks us for all our hard work, and she's going to join us. So let's see here, she's going to join us. And because some characters in this game have a set base level, Jaheira's base level is 7. So she will start at level 7 by default, so she will be our highest level character.
She's going to be significantly outliving all y'all, right?
Yes. So here we're going to go ahead and take a long rest here because this allows us to have Jaheira respec right next to Withers here. So we're going to change her class because we don't want her to be a druid anymore and give her a fighter class. And we're going to actually give fighter stats here. Okay. You know, max strength, dex, and constitution.
I was waiting for like wisdom.
And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and level in a specific way. We're going to get a Mage Hand, which is a very important cantrip for later in the run. And we're going to do the same thing with Enhanced Sleep and Featherfall, just for movement. So, once again, here, get Alert. And now we're also selecting some specific feats as well that are very important because we need Jaheira to have 20 strength to allow her to throw big enemies. So that is very crucial.
Throw big enemies.
Yes, very crucial for our run here. So now that we have maxed out our strength, we're going to take a nice nap here, and we're going to get awakened by the butler of, Ball.
Butler of Ball?
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, that is it for all this stuff, and we are headed into Act 3.
Ball.
But before Act 3, there is probably the most difficult part of the run, which is the Githyanki fight, as we are super underleveled here, and it's not that easy to cheese the fight. So hopefully things work out here.
Is this like one of the major moments of this run? Like,
Yeah, this is one of the reset-heavy moments.
Okay.
So hopefully things work out. It is very RNG based on how these Githyanki spawn.
Sergeant.
But yeah, we're looking good though so far.
Kronos, can I read a donation?
Yes.
We have a $1,000 donation from Dissonance. And they say, dedicating this donation to the Baldur's Gate 3 good ending, to my partner Al, and to our familiar Griffin. SGDQ has been such a great distraction during a challenging move. Here's to watching a dozen more from the comfort of our home. And everybody, quick update on that. The good ending sits at $20,941.66 of the $50,000 needed. So when you go to donate, please make sure you scroll down to the open incentives, select that alternative good ending for Baldur's Gate 3, and let's make it happen. But we need to make it before the end of this run.
And we are knocking on the door of 1.6 million, by the way. I mean, we are right there.
We're only $3,000 away, $3,015. We can make it happen.
Yep, so right here, you might have noticed that we kind of skipped the first encounter there by just jumping with Jaheira through to the portal. And yeah, we're going to get ready to get into this big fight to help save the Emperor, who is a very big quest character here. So I am lining myself up right before the cutscene trigger here, and we're going to prep ourselves here. So we're going to start buffing Jaheira a lot with enhanced lead. Well, I don't think we need those two, but I just like doing it for safety. I'm going to give her the guidance cantrip amulet, and we're going to go ahead and do some more things. We're going to give her enlarge to even further buff the throws that we're going to do. We're going to do guidance. We're going to do a speed potion and dash and run into the cutscene trigger. And there's the Emperor, and we're going to go ahead and help him. He's a big quest character, and yeah, we're just going to try to defeat these 4 Githyanki that are attacking him. And this is pretty difficult, so let's see here. We're trying to knock these guys over. Unfortunately, that Void Bulb did not work the way I wanted it to, but hopefully the rest of these throws will work. So you'll notice that even though it says 25% chance to throw, for it to be successful, it's based upon our strength. So we're able to throw these characters pretty far, and unfortunately this guy's not far enough, so we're going to just throw him the first time here, just to get closer. I'm going to throw him the second time to get him down there. And yeah, we're just going to use our bonus action here to jump all the way to the top here. Oh, I don't have the jump. So this is going to be a multiple turn fight. So let's hope for the best here for good RNG, because
are you at risk right here?
Yeah, this is pretty risky because of how these guys interacted. So there goes our Dark Urge character. We should be fine still.
Okay.
He's dead, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah,
okay.
It's fine. Okay, so now we're going to just try to get the rest of these guys to die as well. So hopefully this guy stays up top here, which is good. So Jaheira is going to go ahead and throw this one off. Let's see here. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. And I unfortunately can't get to the other person because they're also all the way up top here. So I'm going to have to wait a turn here. Okay, nice camera angle to Excel. Sure. Okay, let's go back to Jaheira, please. Okay, so now the Emperor's fighting the guy, and hopefully things work out. I think we should be good here. It's just going to take a little bit of extra time than normal, but this looks good. Oh, I forgot my speed potion ran out, so I lose a turn here. So we'll see what happens now.
How we
seems
looking?
like the rest of the brains died. Okay, so good cameras. Okay, so this is fine. Okay. This is totally fine. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Kronos to tell me it's okay.
Okay, so now it's Jaheira's turn. We have 2 throws. Oh, I jumped on top of him. That was not intentional. We're going to throw once, and we're going to hopefully get him off the edge here. Like so. And there we go. That's the fight. Yeah, so you might notice that our Dark Urge guy just revived randomly, but that's because there's a fail-safe in the game, because we ran out of resurrection scrolls. The game just automatically does it for us, so very useful. So here, just a bunch of dialogue with the Emperor. I'm going to go ahead and say we do not want to be a Mind Flayer like him. And yeah, just go ahead and go all the way back to where we came from in the material plane. And once we do that, we just long rest and enter into Act 3. So 2/3 of the way through the game from now.
Can I chime in with a couple of donations?
Yeah.
We have $20 from Eldritch that says, Dirty 20, rolled a 17, but I have +3 in donations. We also had $400 from St. Aries that says, I rolled a 4. So here's $400.
Wow.
It's really impressive how quick the games are being set up. Kudos to the crew. And we are only $106 away from $1.6 million for MSF. Come on, everybody.
Wow, that is a lot. Oh,
I know.
boy.
I'm watching number go up right now, like waiting for the 1-6. It's so close.
So close.
Who's going to snipe it?
Oh.
That's what I want to know.
I can see it on this corner of
I know.
my eye.
31.
Okay. And
Hey!
Thank you very much, everybody. $1.6 million for Médecins Sans Frontières. So much love in the house. Love it.
Kronos, do you think I could give like a little bit of like a minor spoiler for what the good ending might be? Maybe to give people a little more incentive to try and get it done.
Should I
Sure,
plug
why
my
not?
ears?
I don't know. Would you be interested in seeing Kronos piss himself?
I need a minute to process that. Give me 1 second.
that's a way to put it.
You really want to donate for the alternate good ending? That's all I'm gonna say. We're about
I
2/3 of the
don't
way
know how
through
to
the run.
respond.
Is that real? Is that a real?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a real
Yes.
question.
Okay, so in the meantime,
Anyway, back to the match.
yeah, we just ran through all of Worms Rock here in Rivington and just skipped by all of the guards here by just jumping through while invisible. And you might have seen we jumped through past the closed drawbridge because we can with our Enhanced Leap and Featherfall. So yeah, we just skipped past Gortash, who you normally meet there, and we're just going to say hi to him later. So now we're entering into the lower city, and this place is very massive for those of you that do know Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do like only 2 things here. So yeah, just don't mind us.
I love that as soon as I said that, all I saw on the little like emote ticker near the Omnibar was like question mark, question mark, question mark.
I have a lot of questions.
As you should.
So I'll just save them
As
for
you
now.
should.
Okay. So now we're going to go ahead. You know, it's 4th of July weekend. Hopefully everyone had a good 4th. So why not just celebrate? Yeah, let's buy some fireworks.
Oh, claps for that? Sure. Yeah, claps for fireworks. I like fireworks.
Can I give a
We're
quick
just going to
update on the
jump
incentive?
down- Oh, we're going to jump down to the fireworks shop here and go ahead and do a little bit of shopping with Avery here, who's going to sell us quite a few. So
Very
we're going
good.
to just sell this armor set from Catherick and yeah, just buy all of these fireworks. Oh, the menu disappeared.
Delicate simplicity.
Okay,
Of course.
and there we go. Yep. Now let's go ahead and make our second shopping stop, if we could call it that, and just get another invisibility potion, since that will be very useful for the very end of the run here. So we're just going to stop by the Sorceress Sundries here and go ahead and buy, or not buy, there's just one line right on this bookshelf right here. Surely no one needs it, yeah? So
Convenient. Did that not count as stealing either?
yeah, because for some reason it's not a item you can steal. It's
okay,
just
cool.
marked as you can just pick it up. Okay.
I love how all these folks are just having a very normal day in this town.
Yeah,
Just watch you jump all
it's
over the
very
place.
useful here.
Normal happenings here.
Probably have time for a couple donations.
Yeah, we have time
Absolutely,
for
I've got
2,
you
yeah.
covered. We have a $96 donation from Anonymous that says, here's my contribution to the Adventuring Party's quest. Rolled a 4 on my D20, so here's 40. What's that? The donation was meant to be in silver? Oh well, I'm sure the Dark Urge won't mind. Giving another $56 for the amazing Mario run, $2 for each star across the 2 blindfolded events. Everybody, that alternative good ending sits at $25,271. We are making making great progress. We're halfway there, $25,000, and we can get that good ending. Please make sure you select that when you go to donate in the incentives tab.
Okay. So now we're making our way into the Orin fight. So here's Orin, who was disguised as Yenna, greeting us. And we're just going to go ahead and greet her as well. So we're just going to make our way down to the Temple of Baal. And
Of Baal.
Yes, of Baal, who is the god of murder. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to turn invisible. There's a bunch of hidden enemies in this area that we're just going to jump past since we are invisible. And yeah, skip this big encounter here where normally we'll get ambushed and everything, and is very dangerous. And we're just going to jump down here, discover this waypoint where the Temple of Baal is. And yeah, because we're the Dark Urge, the butler here is going to let us open the door. And any other classes, you're not really able to do that. So
Butler
that's the
of
main
Baal.
reason why we opened that door as the Dark Urge. So now here we're going to go ahead and get back with Lae'zel and Jaheira here. And they're going to join us here, and we're going to get ready for a pretty risky section here. There is a chance that this will fail, and that's not my fault. It's just RNG.
Already
So
with the
there is a,
excuses, this guy.
if I get a 3, if I roll a 3 or lower, then the run kind of is dead here. So hopefully I don't.
Surely
but-
that would never happen.
Yeah.
Nah.
It did happen in the practice room earlier, so I just want to make sure that it doesn't happen here. So we're going to go ahead and buff our character here with all of these buffs.
Yes, guidance.
So enhanced sleep, yes, guidance. And then we're going to also get invisibility. Yes, this is a very buffed Jaheira right now, as you can see on the left.
Oh my god.
So this is all used to defeat Orin here, who is very dangerous. She normally has a lot of health, like you can see 208 and everything, and has a lot of resistances and stuff, but
Oh
if
no,
we
of
position
course.
very precisely,
Yeah.
this is a pretty small area, so I need to kind of find it. I saw it for a brief second, but yeah, there we go. And yeah, we did it. We passed the roll. Okay, Jaheira, good job. Now, yeah, you can jump in with her.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so now that we finished that fight sequence, yeah, we kind of need Jaheira back with us, but we didn't want to deal with all the rest of the enemies, so let's go back to camp and resurrect her with Withers here. So, yeah, it's all good. We got you. So, Withers, let's resurrect Jaheira. Here's the goal. And here, a pat on the back, yeah? Oh. Okay, he returned the favor. Okay, thank you. And now we're going to make our way back to Gortash, who is now happy that we have defeated Orin. So we're going to go ahead and team up with him, which is not common for most people. Most people will go fight Gortash, but yeah, this is quite a unique scenario here.
Speaking of Gortash, we have a Gortash dono. Can I get that in?
Okay.
We had a $50 donation from Christine that says, "Can Gortash be best girl? He's so evil, but that Riz."
Okay, so we're loading into Worm's Rock here, and we're just going to go ahead and jump up to the throne room to meet him. And he's going to be pretty happy about it. We're going to go ahead and work with him. And yeah, just a couple jumps. The Steel Watcher greets us since it's the first time they see us, but yeah, we've been here before, just invisible, so we get the cutscene now.
How early did y'all figure out this specific build? I would say. I mean, I feel like a lot of the run has been a lot of invisibility, a lot of jumping, a lot of featherfall. Was that pretty much? Did you know that from the get-go?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of things how do I describe it? There's a lot of unique spells and stuff that we're used to in other runs for the game. So we're just combining things that we know about the game to work well with. Also, I'm kind of... Oh, shoot. I completely forgot something, and that is kind of a whoopsie.
Are we like?
Fine. I am only going to lose like a minute or so.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it might be a bit bad. I don't know.
You're good from the crowd.
Oh no.
That is so mean. What?
Oh no.
Kronos, all we need to hear, is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not good.
50-50 on it
Okay.
right now. So I forgot to pick up one very important thing, which is the Netherstone from Orin, which is kind of the quick quest item that you need. But I should be fine here as long as I do it. But the main issue I'm having is I might need to go up to Gortash for it, because Gortash now has disappeared up top. And I don't know if he's guarded by anything. So we'll go ahead and double check on things here. So hopefully things are fine. Okay, here's the thing that I needed. Oh. Yep, they're angry at us, so... Okay, part 2.
Bye.
This is really just like the Halo 3 run. You're like dying on purpose to teleport. It's the same thing.
Yes. Okay, Withers, I need a favor. Can you do it again?
Withers just like, how do you people keep dying out here?
I don't know. Withers seems to just making bank off this. I think
guess
he's
so.
good.
Yeah, he doesn't care. It's true.
Okay, so we are good now. Let's go back, and hopefully Gortash is in a suitable position. I might need to figure out where he is. I don't know if you know where he is, Bisk.
I believe he's back at the top of the tower.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone will aggro on you.
Okay.
Because you killed Orin, so.
If I killed the warden?
Can I get in with a super important donation? We have a $10,000 donation from Fangamer. Woo! And they say, hey everybody, Fangamer here. This 10K donation is going towards the Alternative Good Ending Incentive. Let's make it happen. Keep those donations coming. Thanks to everyone shopping the Fangamer SGDQ 2024 collection. Y'all are awesome. 100% of the profits from sales of our GDQ merch directly supports MSF's humanitarian mission through the end of the event.
You know where
Check out the full lineup at fangamer.com/GDQ.
Yeah, that door in that corner.
Okay. Yeah, I just need to route in real time here because...
Thank goodness we have Bisk on the couch.
Yeah,
now. Oh my goodness.
Bisk here. Okay, so I should be fine here, yeah.
Oh,
there's a bunch of traps I forgot. Should be fine. He should just be in this room here. Okay. I think...
Pause.
This is not good. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and load a safety save. Don't mind me. Oh, no. Okay. I didn't want to have to do it. Okay. So, give me one second.
Have you ever forgotten this item before, Kronos?
Yes, once.
Oh, okay. So it has happened once before.
Okay, let's see.
While you do that, can I get some donations in?
I would say, yeah, I mean, how's that incentive looking?
That's where the hope is here. We're at $38,292 of the $50,000 needed to unlock it. We are getting so close, only $12,000 away. And you are helping make that happen with donations like a $500 donation from Ryuji that says, I rolled a critical failure in Insight, and so I'm utterly confused on how Baldur's Gate 3 can be run so quickly. Here's $500 to the Alternative Good Ending. Thank you, Ryuji, for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. And y'all, I mean, Kronos has just bought you more time. Let's get that last, like 12,000? We are so close to that.
Okay, unfortunately, we don't get to keep the name here. So,
okay.
With Snail now.
Right, that makes sense. The safety save wouldn't have the same name.
Okay, so we are put back right before the throw now for Chihiro. So we're going to be back like around 2 minutes from that point where I was.
Okay.
So it should be fine. We're fine looking at the time.
We're fine. That's all we needed to hear.
Okay, let's see here. We're going to just once again do all the buffs like before. Unfortunately, there goes our fun character as well.
Oh, yeah.
No. Okay, so here we go.
Do we got time for donations while you do this?
Yeah, we're just going to catch up to the spot where we were at before.
Awesome. Let's hear them.
Awesome. Let's do it. $50 from Gizmo Squigglebug that says Gizmo the Squiggle Dog donates these 50 squiggles to MSF in celebration of this amazing BG3 run. All the gaming doggos around the world are wishing Kronos a speedy victory. The Chosen 3 never stood a chance. We also had $25 from Just a Bird that says a rather spiteful raven told me to do this. We also had a $25 donation from Rooster that says, the couch convinced me to donate for the alternative ending. Let's go.
Amazing what saying Kronos is going to piss himself will do. It's crazy.
I still haven't recovered from that.
Okay, I grabbed it this time, so we're good.
Woo! There we go.
Yeah, like I said before, this run is very, very precise. One mistake, it's over, so yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, we got the crowd counting down. Okay, I was wondering what that was.
This is the prize.
We probably got time for a few more.
Yep.
That'd be perfect. We have $75 from Barkus Root that says, I can't believe you left me tied to that windmill. My friend, Wolverine Bongle, will hear about this. We also received a $75 donation from Cheerful State that says, we've no time to sit and dither while Withers withers with her. I simply cannot believe how cool this run is. Thank you, State, for that dono. We also have $50 from Courtney Rail that says, donating for my friend, Morale, and her favorite character, Asterion. And did you know, if everyone watching donated $5 to the Good Ending Challenge and then the Mario Maker 2 Challenge, we'd blow right past both goals. Let's make it happen. $5 hype train.
Choo-choo.
Okay, so now that we actually have the items that we need, we're going to go up to Gortash and say hi to him again. And this time he will actually work with us instead of attack us, you know, like before.
So why did he attack you in the first place? Like, what was the...
I think it's like an area we're not really supposed to be in.
Oh, I see.
Scenario, so yeah. Going to have his coronation ceremony. He's going to now talk to us again. He's commending us for defeating Orin, and to work with him, we have to choose the right dialogue, which is very important. And yeah, that's it. Now we're working with Gortash here, and we're going to go defeat the Netherbrain together because that's our goal here.
We are so close, everybody. $9,400 separates us between this and the good ending. We can make it happen.
Okay, so we are headed into the final part of the game. So we're exiting Act 3 into the sort of final stage. So here we're going to go ahead and have Jaheira make his way, or her way, all the way over to the Morphic pools.
Wow.
And we're going to go ahead and jump very far. This is why it's very nice to have high strength for this. Just jump all the way through, past all of these rats here, since they will attack you if you stay here too long.
Are the rats higher than your level?
I think they're all level 1, but they are all very dangerous because there's like hundreds. So,
Right.
Yeah. So now we're here in the Morphic pools, and this is the area where we're going to get ready to engage with the Netherbrain. So Gortash is waiting for us, and we normally have to go through a pretty winding path here, but instead of that, because of our max jump distance, we are able to jump at a very specific spot here, way off in the corner.
Wow.
And jump through this small gap here, past all of these enemies that are spawning in this area. And this is the end of this section here. We're getting ready to meet up with Gortash here. And we're going to go ahead and start this big sequence. So he says we need to talk to him, but I prefer to just speed, you know, go ahead. We don't need to talk. It's a bit slow. And we're just going to go ahead and jump all the way down to the bottom here, where the Nether Brain comes in. And we're going to have a dice roll sequence, so let's see if we can hit any nat 20s here.
8,000 left, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. But yeah, we're not going to be able to pass all of these rolls. If you do, you get a bonus thing of minus 100 health, I want to say, to the Nether Brain as the final boss. So that is very useful for any people that want to save scum their way. But, you know, we're not doing that.
99. Oh, well.
That's a nat 1.
You could probably roll again.
Yeah, we're here. We're now in the final sequence here. Here's the Emperor. He's going to tell us how to defeat him, the Nether Brain, and we're just going to go ahead and jump down after him. So he's going to tell us that the only way to defeat him is to have a Mind Flayer with us. So he's going to
7,000.
offer either us becoming the Mind Flayer or him staying as one with us working as a team. But instead, we're just going to take them for ourselves and become an Illithid. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a Mind Flayer. There we go. And you know what? Thanks for all your hard work, Mr. Emperor. Let's give you a high five. Okay, I think he didn't like that since he kind of disappeared on us, but you know, that's all good. Also, Lae'zel, goodbye.
Bro.
So now here, this is the last difficult section of the run here. We're going to make our way all the way to the final boss here. So this is pretty close to time, so you want to make sure to get ready on all those. Oh boy.
I just want to say, this crowd behind us has been awesome. I mean, we've been through some adversity up here, and they have been behind Kronos the whole way. They're counting down the incentive, which is not something that happens too often. Yeah.
I heard
Round of applause for y'all. It's been so fun being up here.
Also, I've been hearing like one person go wee every time.
Single time. That's the same
jumping.
person. Yes.
Okay, so right here, I'm turning invisible. There's a lot of enemies with C invisibility, so I have to path right between all of them. And you'll see this is very scary. You can see how many enemies
what
there
is that
are.
thing?
This is
Academia.
Spectator. It is very dangerous. And yeah, there's so many more enemies. We're going to go ahead and jump past all of that. So that it was like the big first initial fight sequence. Then there's a fight that you normally do to go up this tower that we're climbing right now. And then there's the final fight, which we are about to reach here. And before we do that, there is a lot of setup that we need to prep for. So hopefully this all works out. This is pretty precise here, so I have to make sure I have all the equipment available. So I have the 2 invisibility potions. We're going to place both of them on the ground. So one here. We're going to place
5,000.
one right next to our Dark Urge here. So like so. And then we're going to go ahead and cast Mage Hand. And we're casting Mage Hand for both our Dirge and Jaheira. And we're going to make our way up the brainstem. And this is because in the most recent patch of the game, they patched how invisibility works. So we're going to use these invisibility potions in this way instead. So we're going to go into the cutscene and just throw these invisibility potions on ourselves here. So that makes us invisible while we're entering the cutscene. So I did it for our Tav, or Dirge there. Did it for Jaheira there, and that's really good because last time I wasn't invisible, so this is good. We're all good here, and that was probably the scariest part.
Good job, dude.
Okay.
You know what would be really tragic if you got all this way and then like your mouse just suddenly stopped working right before you're gonna,
Oh, no.
click the final thing,
Oh no.
costing us time. That'd be terrible.
Okay. Yeah. So I also have to be very careful here. There's sometimes enemies with C invisibility and stuff, and like spirit guardians, and if I walk into them, that is also a run killer.
Can I ask?
4,000 away.
Can I ask a quick question? Why did Lae'zel jump off the cliff?
So because she jumped off, we were able to select her dead body since it's not in the cutscene. And we were able to just select the mage hand from there. And that's pretty much the same functionality as how it works in multiplayer. So not really a glitch at all. It's pretty much just how the game works.
Pretty much just how the game works was a great explanation of glitchless categories.
Okay, and time is when the nether brain will die here. So I don't know if you want to get the alternate good ending. We're really close.
We are literally
3,000 left. We are so close. Everybody get your donos in now, right before the finish. We had a $1,000 donation from Mike that says, my partner loves Baldur's Gate 3. She's enjoying watching you destroy her Act 1 PB of 60 hours. Let's see that good ending, everybody.
We're so close.
So what are you doing here, Kronos?
Yeah. So right here we are going to, why don't we celebrate this?
Yeah, okay.
We're going to place all of these fireworks down, guys. So all 1, 2, 3 stacks of fireworks right next to us. And we're going to celebrate once it hits 50,000. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
That sounds good.
So we have Jaheira, who has been buffed by our Dirge here with Fierce Perilous Stakes, which gives us an additional 15 points of psychic damage for any attack that we do. So we're going to have Jaheira throw this firebomb onto the pile of fireworks that we just have. So time will be once this is thrown here.
Kronos is like,
$1,000 remaining.
I need to hit time.
We are
800, 700 left.
I have so much respect for you right now,
600
Kronos.
remaining, 500.
Help my man out! I can't fly on the plane. I don't know how long I can hold that.
400. We have a $20 donation from Mana that says rolling a nat 20 on the Netherstone is really just rolling a natural 20 on extending GDQ and raising more money for MSF. Let's go! Come on, 200 people.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Dude.
100 left, $50. That's it. Thank you so much for unlocking that good ending, everybody.
And that is time here.
All right.
Okay.
What am I about to see?
Okay, so normally in the good ending, we will select option 2 here, which is normally the bad ending of the game.
Oh.
So that will normally just, you select the option 2, and then it'll roll credits basically right after. And that's normally where time is. But here we're going to go ahead and select option 1, which gives us a bunch of additional end-of-game cutscenes because we beat the game the good ending way. So that means we defeated the Nether Brain, all like for Baldur's Gate and everything. All of these Illithids are going to be defeated, and yay, celebration time. So all of these characters will give their outro. So Lae'zel's going to be heading off on her own. Same with Jaheira. And we're going to go ahead and have all of our dialogue here. This is pretty much outro dialogue, quite a bit. And you'll notice that Ball is kind of angry at us for, we didn't really do what he wanted us to do. So here we're going to have our final camp cutscene, which was added in the later patches of the game. So after beating the game, you get an after party where you kind of celebrate and you can talk to your companions at the end of the game. So instead of that, we're going to have something pretty different happen since we are a Dark Urge that kind of did things incorrectly. So here's the camp scene. Everything looks pretty pleasant. Yeah,
Looks-
all nice.
Looks great.
Yeah.
It's great. Looks good.
Balance of the world
Yeah, even Withers is happy, and you can see Jaheira's here. Things are all good and chill, yeah?
Withers.
brought.
Yeah. To you. Yay.
There's nobody there. We killed everybody.
I missed a few people. about what's going on here. Uh-oh.
Is that us?
Many killing moons have waxed. As each
That is us.
all your mind waned.
Don't think things look correct here.
Spillage. You worship with your diseased embrace, siring a mad legion.
Okay, so let's see here. What options do you guys want to pick? I'll let you guys choose.
Kill Withers. I like Withers.
This place.
Get your money back.
Bonds, warmth, strength, fear.
What are our options, Kronos, anyway?
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so which option do you guys want to see?
Ra, Father, my body is your wretched vessel. Descend upon me.
I'm hearing a lot of Gra in the crowd.
I like Gra.
So let's go.
Let's go, Gra.
Ra!
Each night you dream in red. Not long now.
Okay, it seems like we're getting ready to attack. So what will we do here?
This is all build up for this.
Patience.
Piss yourself.
So, nervy.
Option 1 and 2 look pretty good. They
You have to
do,
choose option 3.
But 3 is just so...
This is what you donated for, by the way.
3 is... I think I got to go with 3.
I love that we had the oh shoot level, and now we are literally watching somebody piss themselves. Thanks, everybody, for your donations.
Okay, and our last one. Last dialogue piece here.
I like...
That's a good one.
Are we actually going to go kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, there's like nobody there anyway, so.
And that's the ending. Yeah.
I feel so good. That was good. That was a very uplifting, positive ending.
I love that. That's got to be the only game that gives the option just to click piss yourself.
Okay, yeah. So I think that's it for me. I'm going to give a couple of quick shout-outs. So shout-outs, of course, to my couch here. I'm really happy that you're all here. Definitely really nice to have you guys here to support me, especially friends and family. You all know who you are. The Halo Runs community, Elder Scrolls community, Baldur's Gate 3 community. Like, I'm in so many speedrun communities. Of course, shout-outs to Fauna, big sapling. So shout-outs to all the saplings out there, Very cool to be here to showcase this run. And yeah.
Thank you,
Let's go
Kronos.
speedrunning. Very cool.
Let's go speedrunning.